Today we're gonna do a classic haircut for men with scissors. I'm gonna share value information, so I suggest you watch the video until the end. We're gonna start the haircut and our goal is gonna be finished in 30 minutes. We're gonna make a section that we're gonna use as a guideline. This haircut is longer on the front, so we're gonna maintain the guideline in a horizontal position also in the front. We're gonna continue the guideline from the front to the back of the top of the head. The top, we're gonna do it in a 90-degree angle. We're gonna comb the hair to one side and then we're gonna level the guideline with both sides. This haircut's gonna be done longer in the front, and as we go back, we're gonna make it shorter following the guideline. Now we're gonna do the right side of the top. We're gonna level the right side with the guideline, and it's a square haircut, so we're gonna continue in a horizontal position. Now we're gonna do the left side of the top. Level the left side with the guideline going back. We're gonna cut this lateral section with exactly 2 fingers touching the head in a vertical position. Continue with the same pattern, 2 fingers touching the head. We're gonna continue with the second lateral section, and we're gonna level it with the one on top. Keep your 2 fingers touching the head. We're gonna start the third lateral section. We're gonna do it with one finger, and then we're gonna level it with the guideline on top. Continue all the way to the back of the head using one finger. We're gonna continue with the edges, scissor over comb in a 45 angle degree. Be careful in this area because it's very easy to cut more than necessary. We're gonna make a cut that we're gonna level with the guideline of the neck. We're gonna use the same guideline to level the area of the sideburns. We are using a light color comb so we can easily see the contrast between the comb and the hair. If it was a lighter hair color, then we use a darker comb so we can easily see the contrast between the comb and the hair. Continue with the same technique on the left side using two fingers touching the head in a vertical position. We're gonna continue doing cuts, two fingers touching the scalp all the way to the back. After we finish with the second and third lateral section, which I didn't include in the video because of time, we're gonna continue the edges in a 45 angle degree scissor over comb. We're gonna start the guideline of the edges on the left side. We're gonna continue with the neck section, scissor over comb in a 45 angle degree. Now we have to connect the guideline of the neck with the guideline of the edge of the left side. We're gonna reduce the volume with the texturizing scissors. We're gonna make 3 cuts, one on top of the other, and this is gonna reduce the volume and vanish the ends. We're gonna texturize the right side and the left side using the same technique. Now we're gonna texturize the sides. We're gonna make 2 cuts, one on top of the other in a vertical position. Now we're gonna texturize the edges. We're gonna make it scissor over comb in a 45 angle degree, making 2 cuts, one on top of the other, going up. We are going to refine going up. Continue refining and texturizing the edges of the right side and the left side going up. We're gonna use the comb as a frame and also to grab the hair hidden on the edges. The rest of the hair, we're gonna cut it with the corner of the blade. This is the reason why this trimmer comes with the blade in form of the letter T. The ear area, you don't use the entire blade, it's better to do it with the corners of the blade. We're gonna start working the neck. We're gonna do a guideline in the middle. We're gonna make a straight line and then we're gonna round the corners. Continue with the same procedure on the left side. Notice that we're using only the corner of the blade. We're gonna connect both sides, and in this case we're gonna make a rounded outline. You can use this part of the comb to flatten the hair away from the skin. Now we're gonna shave the neck with the straight razor using minimum pressure on the skin. The hair of the neck is very soft, so you don't need to put a lot of pressure on the skin. Also, it's recommended to use a transparent lotion or shaving cream so you can see if the client has any mold or pimple around the neck. If you don't have any transparent lotion or shaving cream, you can mix it with water. Minimum pressure in this sensitive area. The outline we do it off the ear because it's the first area that it starts bothering clients. Just be careful and do not overdo it. Now we're gonna blow dry the hair. We're gonna use a medium-sized round brush so we can reduce the volume and polish the hair. We're gonna blow dry the sides down. The top, we're gonna blow dry it back. You can roll the handle of the brush to polish the hair. On the front area, we're gonna brush up so we can create some volume. I'm using pomade in this case, but you can use the product of your preference depending on the outcome you want to accomplish. We're gonna spread the product in our hand, then we're gonna do small slaps on the head to distribute the product in proportion. You can add more product if you want. We can use a brush or a comb with white layers so we can maintain the volume and also take advantage of the texture we did to the hair. Also, you can use your fingers to give it a natural effect. In this case, we comb the hair to the right, and the lateral section we comb it to the back. We wanted to have a classic traditional look where you can make it messy to give it a less formal look. These are the results of a classic traditional haircut for men with scissors. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.